What is up, everybody, and welcome to episode 13 of Universe Mode, where... Surely not. Oh, there we go. I thought for a second Pete Dunne had somehow made a miraculous recovery, but instead it is his manager, Paul Heyman, who is kicking off the show here tonight. So let's see what he's got to say in regards to how Pete Dunne is recovering after his match against Chris Jericho last week. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and last week you all saw firsthand why I chose Pete Dunne as my client. The man simply doesn't know when he's beaten, making his opponents question the limits of human endurance. He's a winner who in the last year has won the Money in the Bank briefcase, co-main evented WrestleMania, and defeated John Cena on his first night as champion. This, of course, has all gone out of the window as Pete Dunne currently sits in a hospital, barely able to remember his own name. Last Monday, Jericho connected with 45 sledgehammer shots, 4 code breakers, and a low blow. And guess what? Pete Dunne still kicked out. Take it from me, who's seen my fair share of extreme moments. What happened last Monday was the most brutal beating I have ever seen. The problem is, though, with Pete Dunne injured, where does that leave me? This business keeps rolling on, and that's what I must do too. 2 hours ago, I signed a new superstar, somebody who is ready to ascend to the top once more. So, everybody please stand and welcome my new client.
Are you kidding me right now? Chris Jericho!
Oh dear, oh dear. This has got to be one of the biggest swerves in WWE history.
Not to mention the lowest of the low on the part of Paul Heyman.
Whilst Pete Dunne is recovering in hospital, Paul Heyman has just signed up the man who put him there, Chris Jericho.
Why would Paul do that? Pete's surely going to come after him when he's back.
This is a troublesome alliance brewing right here. And with the mind of Chris Jericho and Paul Heyman put together, I am not looking forward to how the red brand is going to fare for the rest of the year. All I'll say is thank God that Triple H is now in control, because these two are going to cause some mayhem, let me tell you of that. Taking on Chris Jericho tonight then. We saw him on SmackDown. He wasn't successful against Andrade, but perhaps it could fare better for him on the red brand, Kassius Ohno.
It's not looking likely though, after what Chris Jericho did to Pete Dunne last week.
Now, Triple H has tweeted out this after his victory over Pete Dunne last week. As much as it hurts me to say it, Jericho is officially the #1 contender. He will face John Cena at No Mercy for the WWE Raw Championship. Paul Heyman has instantly got himself and Chris Jericho a shot at the WWE Raw Championship. So I guess this is Chris Jericho's warm-up match and a chance for Kassius Ohno to defeat the #1 contender. Oh, I have got as Kassius Ohno.
I am Chris
Look
Jericho.
at him in that. Look at him! Look at Paul Heyman cheering on Chris Jericho.
So freaking smug, it is unbelievable right now.
He's building up Pete Dunne in his promo, 45 sledgehammer shots, and the man still kicked out. It took 5 core breakers in the end to put down Pete Dunne. He was building him up, and then what does he do after a couple of minutes? Turns on him instantly, and he is working with the devil in Chris Jericho.
But he saw that nasty streak in Chris Jericho.
That's exactly why he's turned, because Chris Jericho knew he was beaten, but he had the strategy to overcome Pete Dunne at that moment in time.
He did indeed. Fighting with his brain, not his fists.
Yeah.
And the sledgehammer.
It's worrying. It is worrying the minds of them two put together now. I don't like how Monday Night Raw may go with them two working together. Kassius Ohno with a nice avoidance.
Yeah, it's fortunate that he's not general manager anymore, for the sake of everybody else on the roster.
Well, Jericho last week showed his true colours with that sledgehammer attack. I'm glad he's not general manager.
He was just holding back when he was general manager, it seems like. Losing his job absolutely broke his mind. Oh, god dang it! And the back of the neck, Chris Jericho goes.
Clip around the ear.
Oh dear.
Oh, there's nothing more than Kassius Ohno would like to punch Paul Heyman for right now. Paul Heyman takes the initiative though. The crowd boo.
Look at him. He's absolutely loving it right now. Oh, sweet Jesus.
Is Jericho going to step in front of Heyman? Of course
he
not.
He tried to.
Yeah, he barely moved.
Oh my God, absolutely. Look at him.
No protection there for Mr. Paul Heyman. He'll learn soon enough that Chris Jericho is just as bad as himself.
God, I don't think anyone's as bad as Paul Heyman, even Chris Jericho in this situation. Back in that ring.
Oh no, being defeated last week on SmackDown by Andrade Cien Almas in a bad match for him.
Yeah, it was almost embarrassing. Hopefully tonight he can change things, but it's not looking good for him. He has gone after Paul Heyman at one point, which I'm sure felt sweet.
So number one contender then, Chris Jericho, working nicely on Kassius Ohno. He'll be facing John Cena, as Triple H just said, at No Mercy, which is the next pay-per-view. No Mercy. Sounding like a great name for when Breezango must take on the Brothers of Destruction again.
Yeah, but they got the victory last time.
Yeah,
they will again.
They didn't get the victory against Taker though the other night.
Dear
and
God.
Undertaker gets to pick the stipulation as Kassius Ohno power bombs Chris Jericho to hell.
And that's one way to get back into a match. Going in for the pin, hook in the leg. Referee is counting to 3. Paul Heyman has utmost confidence in Chris Jericho for now.
Not sure about that. He's looking at Kassius Ohno thinking maybe he's a client that I should go after. And it wouldn't surprise me with Paul Heyman that a victory would do that.
I suspect he's always scouting in one way or another.
Kassius Ohno, though, I'm pretty sure would not turn to the dark side like Paul Heyman already has. He was doing so well. He was on his best behaviour with Pete Dunne, Paul Heyman. And now looking back to where he was before with Brock Lesnar, scheming and cheating his way to victories.
Yeah, he was.
He's missed again. He's missed for a second time.
He had this problem last week.
I don't know if his eyes get a bit blurry there, Kassius Ohno,
Maybe.
but he has got a chance here with a signature waiting for him. Or a comeback, I should say. Orange body damage, so now comeback for Kassius Ohno.
God's
Jericho
sake.
goes from the top rope.
I'm going for it.
Oh my God, Kassius!
Oh no.
He didn't even get the reversal and he had it scouted. He waited for the reversal.
Oh, Kassius, how the mighty have fallen. Although, were you ever mighty?
He was mighty in the Kings of Wrestling, but... Oh! He's mighty now! He is mighty now!
Oh my goodness. Where did that come from?
Slight shock by Chris Jericho. He saw all them kickouts last week from Pete Dunne.
Yeah, maybe... Oh no! Maybe his moves aren't getting the job done. Oh my God. Ding dong!
Right in front of the referee who does nothing and a code breaker to Ohno.
Oh dear.
Rope break. Rope break. Rope break, ref!
Referee clearly not seeing that rope break. I did with one eye shut.
Didn't even see the low blow either.
Oh dear, the referee balled it. Good God, I forgot he did that to him. That's going to kill Chris Jericho's back. Oh man, Kassius got screwed over again, but Chris Jericho will take a proud victory.
First win then for the team of Jericho and Paul Heyman, and I'm sure it's not going to be the end of them. Working together towards this WWE Raw Championship. First challenge though for them is going to be John Cena at No Mercy. Perhaps the train will derail before it even gets started, who knows. But there's the victory for Chris Jericho following a low blow.
You do what you gotta do to get that victory. Paul Heyman will have taught him that one.
Speaking of Paul Heyman, he's here celebrating with Chris Jericho right now as the crowd boo, and Chris Jericho now informing Paul Heyman to get a steel chair.
Oh my God, and he's giving him that exact weapon he wanted. Shame it couldn't have been a sledgehammer, but the referee almost got some then.
Jericho getting extreme with the help of Paul Heyman, and a chair shot to the stomach of Kassius Ohno, and even Paul Heyman wants a part of it now.
Oh, Paul, don't lower yourself. Do not lower yourself, Paul.
I know there's hope that maybe Pete Dunne might make the save here, but trust me, he's in that hospital and he's in no condition. Maybe somebody else can make the save, but it doesn't look likely. Chris Jericho, Paul Heyman get the business done against Kassius Ohno. On to the second match of the night then, and it is time to find a challenger for Shayna Baszler and her Undisputed Women's Championship. And out first It is Nia Jax. Triple H has tweeted this in regards to the championship. After an impressive start to the series, Nia Jax will be given a chance at becoming #1 contender to the Women's Championship. As to her opponent tonight, well, I've left it up to them. So I'm not sure what that means. Let's see who Nia Jax is taking on. So with a chance at taking on Nia Jax then, part of the Divas of Doom, it is Beth Phoenix.
I'm assuming Triple H meant one of these two women could have faced Nia Jax and they had a choice between them, either Beth or Natalya.
Yep, and it seems that Natalya is happy for Beth to have a go at Nia Jax tonight, so let's see if she can be successful. Okay, Beth Phoenix for me. Winner of this match will face Shayna Baszler at No Mercy.
Nia Jax in this situation.
Oh dear, that's not a good sign for the Glamazon. Pushed around so easily by Nia Jax.
Potentially a bit rusty in the ring. Nia Jax competing a couple of weeks ago against Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey in a tag team match.
Yeah, Nia Jax is the woman responsible for injuring Ronda Rousey, so that meant she couldn't face Kairi Sane for that Women's Championship, and now when Ronda does return, she'll have the prospect of either Shayna Baszler or Nia Jax as champion.
Yeah, it's not going to be pretty for her. She's using very similar moves here to what she did to injure Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, working on that back. Expected more offense early on by Beth Phoenix. Natalya probably glad she didn't get picked for this match now.
Yeah, maybe Natalya knew that going into it and decided, you know what, I don't really want this match. The prize is good, but the journey not so much.
Thrown across the ring. Beth Phoenix and slapped down as Beth reaches out for help for Natalya.
Oh, this is awkward to watch right now.
Onto the ropes, Beth Phoenix.
Going to use the ropes to help her out here, Nia Jax. Not that she needs to. She has the power game under control. Look at
dominant
her.
Once again by Nia Jax.
Absolutely pathetic.
Head butt.
Oh, this is a one-sided match right now.
Look at the health that Beth has dealt to Nia Jax.
Beth has basically scratched her.
Oh
no! Oh my god.
Oh god, bringing her down.
Referee you don't think he realised what's happening.
Ooh, that's a signature for Nia Jax though.
Okay. God damn it. Jesus. Just stomping her now. Still doing very little damage to Nia Jax.
Stomping right down on that nose. 65% away for Beth Phoenix. Natalya cheering on, but I feel it could be in vain because Nia Jax isn't in a mood tonight to take a defeat.
Goodbye!
And again, Beth Phoenix to the other side of the ring, this time away from Natalya. God!
Just crushing her now.
Looking at the crowd in disdain.
You know what? Let's just go big for the first one and just end things right now.
Oh dear. And in front of Natalya. Is Natalya going to get involved here to help Beth Phoenix out? Oh dear, we might need Edge running out here to make the save.
This is over for Beth Phoenix. Thanks for coming here tonight.
Middle rope.
Good
Samoan
Lord.
drop.
The ref almost...
The back bounced. It's in red damage.
Yeah, the ref almost fell out of the ring. I couldn't even get my words out then.
Jesus. Oh, no.
What's happened to the rope? Was Natalya trying to make...
too bad. What's she done?
I think Natalya was trying to distract the referee, but the ref didn't notice it.
Of course they didn't. Didn't even notice the low blow in the previous match. Blind.
We do work him too hard, this referee. No!
DDT by Beth Phoenix. Cheered on.
Damn it.
Walking around her prey at the minute. The glam slam.
Where's this just come from?
What's it? Oh no. Oh, she got it.
Oh man.
Nia Jax put away. That's a rope. No, it's not. No, it's not.
She's just pulled her back. But Jax kicks out.
And that's all Beth Phoenix has done in this match, to be fair. So it's not really a surprise that Nia Jax kicks out. But it has given this crowd hope. Big move.
Ooh. Have to use the knee to help her flip her over. Oh my god!
Oh my god, Nia just took it! God. Double axe handle across the face and a headbutt now to Beth Phoenix. The Glamazon is in a lot of trouble right now. Nia Jax is looking to destroy.
Do you know who else is in trouble? Shayna Baszler.
I'm not sure about that. As soon as Shayna Baszler gets that Kirifuda clutch locked in on Nia Jax, I think it's good night, Nia Jax. What is that? What is she doing
I
from the top rope?
swear she caught her right on her leg then. Get up.
The foundation of the Glam Slam rocked here in the legs of Beth Phoenix, but I don't think she's even going to be close to pulling off another one.
Oh my god, the second I saw that I was like, oh dear.
Big leg drop had the chance for Beth. Now if she can get a reversal, she'll get a signature back here. If she can get a reversal, she'll get a signature
And if
back
she can't,
here.
it's over.
Too fast, it's a Samoan drop and it's
I
going to be
think-
dark red body damage to Beth Phoenix.
It is. Nia Jax is going to no mercy.
I don't even think it's in Natalia's best interest to break up a pinfall here.
No. She has shown no mercy to Beth Phoenix here tonight. Good grief.
And that's where she'll be headed.
She
if
is not
gets
helping
the
her out.
victory. Beth Phoenix, what a kick out! What a kick out! That is
What?
why she's been one of the best female superstars of the last 15 years.
The hell is happening right now? Nia Jax is not happy about
What a
this.
punch!
Oh no.
Right back at her signature.
Oh, Jesus!
Accordion rack to Nia Jax.
Jesus!
Look at the maneuver. Look at it.
Where's this second win just come from?
Dear, she can't get it past halfway though. Nia Jax is going to break free of this. Oh, wow.
I thought you'd released it for a second then.
Fair play to Nia. God. Keep up. Keep up.
Oh, ow! No!
That was the
No.
chance.
Thank
That
you
was
very
the
much.
chance, and it
Leg
has just
drop.
driven on by. This is a chance.
Oh god, it is.
Second
It
reversal.
is.
Oh yeah, what? Oh my god, some BS in the last couple of seconds. That Glam Slam should have connected, and I should have got the second reversal. Nia Jax is going to take Beth Phoenix to purple.
She is if she can. Drop her in the middle of this ring.
Again.
Do not kick out this time. Oh
Not
my
purple.
god.
Not purple. I believe Beth Phoenix can kick out again. Natalya believes as well.
I think so. You're asking a lot right there. For a third time.
This is a Pete Dunne performance at the minute from
Referee
Beth
taking
Phoenix.
a sweet time.
This is a Pete Dunne performance from Beth Phoenix, who gets the shoulder up again. This is exactly why the Divas of Doom selected Beth Phoenix rather than Natalya. They believe she is their best chance at getting this women's championship. Nia Jax is losing it right now.
You know what she's doing now, don't you? The same thing she did to Ronda Rousey.
Oh my god, she can't take out everyone in the women's division, although she has now got Beth Phoenix into purple. The reversal point on these sucks balls.
She is going for it right now. Everything on... No!
The glamour's on his back. Chop to the knees.
Oh dear
Arm
god.
drag across the ring this time for Nia Jax.
Bouncing on the mat.
How is Beth Phoenix still in this one?
I do not know. Just go down. Damn. Nia slowly tried... Oh my god, she kicked
back
it.
down. No respect shown towards Nia.
Oh!
The connection Beth just got there. Perfect position.
Back.
Straight back down.
That's Beth going for now. She's going to fly in. The referee telling her to get down. She is not doing anything of the sorts. Well, she
Need
is
this
sort of.
for the signature, Beth. We need this for the signature.
God,
she
she's
gets
doing
it.
shoulder block.
She gets it into the signature now.
Oh my god. Straight in, not messing around. Good lord. God. Planting. Oh my god.
Can barely get Nia Jax.
She's not
into
finished
the
yet. She's not
submission.
finished yet.
Beautiful.
Jesus.
Beautifully done, but it's only bloody orange body damage for Nia Jax.
What a situation Nia's found herself in. I got out of that then.
Oh,
Jesus
Christ!
Christ. Brutally smacking her in the head.
Who's gonna get up first? Who's gonna? No, no, no!
Get her back down. Boom. Leg drop incoming. Boom.
That doesn't work. The second reversal prompts you for the entire run of Nia Jax. Whenever you hit it, it's just not there.
It's over. I've had enough of Beth Phoenix in this match right now.
Beth Phoenix hasn't had enough of Nia Jax, so she keeps on kicking out.
This
I
is
thought
it,
got the
though.
reversal.
She's
then.
done. She's finished. It's over. Good night.
Too fast. The
Thanks
second
for coming
reversal's
here
done.
tonight.
We're going to need Natalya or another big kick out. That's great
She
by
isn't
Beth
moving.
Phoenix.
She didn't move after that. She is out of
Natalya.
it. Natalya.
I don't know what we're seeing here with Beth Phoenix. She is ready for Shayna Baszler. I don't care.
Pete who?
She is getting her ass kicked at the minute from Nia Jax, but the resiliency shown is on another level.
Why is she kicking out? It's like she wants her career to end right now here in this very ring tonight.
I don't think we've seen a more dominant performance from Nia Jax, and yet still not picking up the victory.
Oh my god.
Oh!
No freaking way!
Oh, I had the arms hooked, I had it already. No! No!
Stay freaking down!
Oh my god, another Samoan drop. How has Nia Jax got out of that glam slam?
I do not know, but if this doesn't get the job done, I don't know what Nia has to do to keep Beth down. God.
Play this to perfection nearly,
Referee
Beth Phoenix.
This is over, surely. This is up. Oh my god.
Beth Phoenix defeated by Nia Jax, but what a performance by Beth Phoenix. Resiliency of a goddess.
I don't know if that doesn't make Nia Jax look weaker though, because she couldn't get the job done convincingly.
She didn't lose her head though, Nia Jax.
She didn't.
Kept it in the game,
Yep.
Made sure she picked up the victory. Many others would have got frustrated and perhaps lashed out with a weapon during that match, but Nia Jax kept her cool, continued to hit the leg drops and the Samoan drops, and in the end, she becomes the #1 contender to the Women's Championship. Not happy here, Beth Phoenix, with that defeat, at least Natalya.
She is still back on her feet though, that is promising, considering what she just went through.
Yep, that's true, that is true. Is Natalya having a go here?
I'm sort of getting that impression. Why would you step?
That?
No, that's ridiculous.
Thinking that it should have been her potentially taking on Nia.
Natalya would have just broken in that situation.
Following the dominance shown by Nia Jax, then we move now into our main event, and it is champion versus champion. These two squaring off tonight have already got their matches sorted for No Mercy. Ricochet will be taking on Kurt Angle after he lost to Team Angle at Vengeance pay-per-view, so it will be himself taking on Kurt Angle, as I said, for the Intercontinental Championship. But also to consider for Ricochet is following No Mercy. We have got Money in the Bank pay-per-view. He must cash in that briefcase before that pay-per-view, so only about 6 weeks now for Ricochet to make a decision. So let's see what champion he's taking on tonight. And that champion is the WWE Raw Champion, the man who pinned Chris Jericho for Pete Dunne's championship at Vengeance pay-per-view, John Cena.
And the man that Ricochet needs to pin to win that championship when he cashes in his Money in the Bank briefcase.
Exactly. There's many threads in this match, which we'll get an insight on. We'll also see how John Cena's faring as he prepares for his match versus Chris Jericho, who is the #1 contender at No Mercy pay-per-view for that championship around his waist. And I must say, a sigh of relief for that championship that it's not been turned into a spinner belt.
That is very true. I wonder if he's slightly worried about facing Chris Jericho after what we've seen Chris Jericho do of late.
Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so, especially with Paul Heyman now in his corner. But John Cena, remember how he got his championship match? He went to then General Manager Chris Jericho's office, put him in an SDF, and demanded a match, and Chris Jericho had no other option. So them two definitely do not like one another. It's going to be a fun pay-per-view at No Mercy. But right now, WWE Raw Champion taking on Intercontinental Champion. Who is going to get the momentum heading in to No Mercy? Okay, John Cena for me.
Ricochet.
You are going up against the best on... I've forgotten to press the button there. That is not good. Oh my word, Cena.
This is embarrassing for him.
There we go. Working it back around. Oh, Ricochet for strange. Right. You do not switch... He is absolutely furious now. John Cena.
Oh my, I thought he'd missed that first.
To the jaw of Ricochet. And with the current mindset of John Cena, he is not a man to be played around with like that.
God. Ricochet was just having fun, just trying to entertain everybody.
Look at the boos from the crowd. Honestly, I don't know who the crowd's going to go for in a couple of Sundays' time at No Mercy. When John Cena takes on Chris Jericho. What the hell?
Ah! He's had him on once again.
You deserve that, Ricochet.
To be fair, he did basically present his face to John Cena then.
Getting way too cocky. Who does Ricochet think he is? The WWE?
Mr. Money in the Bank. We thought Pete Dunne did with it. Now
it's going to be like Schrodinger's cat though for Ricochet. He believes anything's possible with that briefcase. And that technically, he is a future WWE Raw Champion. Let me break it to you all. When he cashes in, he's losing because John Cena's going to attitude adjust him out of his boots.
What's happening with his camera work? Shoddy cameraman today. He's been drinking on the job.
Second chance. Not there. God. Ricochet pushing Cena right into the barricade.
Ricochet hurt himself though by the look of things.
Not as much as John Cena though.
Cena getting back to his feet. Once again, always gets to his feet, John Cena. That's one thing I don't like about him. Much like what we saw with Beth Phoenix in the last match. That is usually John Cena's problem. Doesn't know when to quit.
That nose right on the apron there. Oh!
And a knee to the side of the head. Rocking John.
Ricochet. This is where it all goes downhill for Ricochet. Playing up to the crowd. High risk manoeuvres. This is where John Cena will find his way back into the match. Thank you
very much. Where did he kick him?
Don't you concern yourself with that?
I wonder if I were Ricochet.
The referee did it in the first match.
No, that's true.
A left-handed punch. He's mocking you now, Ricochet. He is mocking you.
He dragged him up by his head just to punch him back down.
He's now gone into a southpaw with you, Ricochet. He doesn't even respect you enough to throw the right. Damn. Come on, Ricochet.
He's trying to get back to his feet. I've just body slammed him.
Cena controlling.
Oh,
what was
super
Ricochet
kick.
trying to do there? No, you stay 0.3 away from that signature.
God damn it.
Just where you belong, Ricochet.
Oh dear.
Springboard stunner by Cena. God, that might be enough.
I doubt that's enough for John Cena to get a pinfall.
No. You're not getting the 15% that easily, Ricochet, after seeing that bar.
John Cena's a jackass now.
Here we go. Not again! Over the top for Cena, and that gets Ricochet's signature referee position.
Oh!
Cena out at 2. And he's blocked. He's blocked. Crap.
Oh dear.
Very flatliner to Cena.
John Cena might be getting beaten right now. He's going to have to think about cashing in that briefcase right now.
Surely not. You can't have any more swerves on Monday Night Raw.
Oh,
double moonsault by Ricochet on Cena.
God's sake.
Cena again with the kick out. And this is what you'll find, Ricochet, when you go up against Raw's best in John Cena.
God's sake. At least I busted him open, if nothing else.
What an elbow by Ricochet.
Oh no! How did he teleport to his feet?
Springboard ineffective by Ricochet and an attitude adjustment. Look at Cena. How pumped up is Cena right now?
How quick did he fire himself to his feet then? Jet engines in his back.
That, I said the high risk manoeuvres would be Ricochet's downfall in this one.
Oh, so I didn't even realise you had the finisher. He had enough momentum to earn one.
How dare you try turn over Ricochet?
God.
You can't see me.
He clearly can.
Let's get some blood back on Ricochet, John.
Ooh.
God. Son of a bitch. Go on then. Go on. Go on. Go on. Try. Try and attempt a John Cena comeback right now. Punch in the mat. The block up. Oh crap. Oh crap. Go. Oh! Cena going low. Cena going low.
He almost keeled over right there.
No. That's where Ricochet needed Cena to be.
Oh God. Straight out to the outside. Oh, John.
No, because John Cena isn't an idiot.
Well,
playing and toying with this crowd.
Right, we can't jump back into the ring.
Nearly made the
Oh my God! Nearly punched his beard off. Just hitting him. Just absolutely brutalising him with these fists.
It's the ropes, Ricochet. Cena obviously building to something here, holding off on that finisher.
I'm just getting punched. It's the same spot every time. You can see a bruising on his forehead. There we go. Ricochet gets a block up. God. I can't.
With an uppercut.
Half my offense is limited now. You've got that finisher. For God's sake.
What are you going to do with it, Ricochet? What are you going to do with that finisher?
I don't know. I'm hoping finisher overwrites finisher. I think it does, to my knowledge.
Oh dear! I tried to reverse to get 2 finishers and it's gone wrong.
God, Ricochet connects with it.
I wanted 2 finishers. I didn't want to do the catch finish there as I'd have lost it.
Oh, hook the leg, Jesus!
Ricochet into the pin. Oh dear.
Oh my god.
Oh dear. Oh, it's John Cena though. You can always count on Cena.
I was in two minds about that pin. It was like, one, do I pin him, but two, do I cash in that Money in the Bank briefcase right now before the pin? But it doesn't matter in the end, because John Cena somehow found a way to kick out.
This is like a tester for Ricochet on this Money in the Bank. Oh, I didn't even do that. The game did that for me. What the hell's happening?
Freaking weight detection. Oh my god, mounted punches now on Ricochet. What?
I don't know who the hell Ricochet is, but
some
he's
knockoff.
getting punched in the face right now.
TNN him.
Oh, 10 punches to the eye socket.
Straight back out, straight back out. Jesus.
Point all you want, Ricochet. You're not getting a victory here tonight, and I think it's just shown the level. Don't make the same mistake again.
Oh, why am I kicking the referee? I didn't mean to kick him. Well, a little jab to the back of the neck when nasty.
I'm liking that, I'm liking that.
Oh, God, so lethargic, but it got the job done. He's not moving.
Lethargic.
He is not moving. Is John Cena going for what I think he is?
Yeah, the difference here with the Raw champion and the Intercontinental champion. And this is what I was building for. And when I was building for it, I nearly lost it. I took a risk trying to get this.
This is the move he used to beat Chris Jericho at Vengeance pay-per-view. And
Has he done the same with the Intercontinental champion / Mr. Money in the Bank?
Mr. Money in the Bank is looking good on him, that championship opportunity.
I need to put some respect into this dude.
Oh, Jesus. Just going to stomp on his face now. Right across.
Doesn't respect John Cena. Doesn't respect the official here tonight.
Oh, dear.
Going for a jab. How did Ricochet just get out of that?
Oh, my God.
No second reversal there for Cena. Detonation kick.
It's over. Ricochet's feeling this.
So
I'm going to have to drag
and
you.
only to potentially defeat the Raw WWE champion. Oh my god, this is a victory for the ages for the Intercontinental Championship.
But if he beats him now, then it's such a waste of his Money in the Bank. It's such a difficult decision.
Does he go for it? Does he even get it? Reverse!
Oh my god, Ricochet beat John! Ricochet has beat John Cena!
2!
Oh my god!
Cast the shoulder up. We're still going in this one.
What is happening?
I think it is sure now that these two are the best on Monday Night Raw, but who is the best? Who is the best?
I don't know, you can also add Pete Dunne to that even though he lost.
Yeah, and Chris Jericho. It pains me. Same big DDT by John Cena.
The competition on Raw is next level.
Did you
at
see
the moment.
the worry in Cena's face? I think Cena thought he just killed him with that DDT.
Oh my god. That's what John Cena worries about.
So in case we're worried, we're going to try another DDT.
Yeah, he was worried and then he thought, you know what, maybe that's what I need to do to keep him down. And stop him cashing in his Money in the Bank briefcase. And then maybe I'll be Intercontinental Champion at the same time as well.
Might have to take a page out of Nia Jax's book here.
God, just brutalise him. Damn! Not
Still
busted
no blood.
open.
What the hell?
Curious.
Cena looking around, can't quite believe it. I'm pretty sure Ricochet can't quite believe he's not got the victory yet.
I know. Is it 3 times, 2 times? I can't remember now.
2 big kickouts by John.
And then 1 by Ricochet. The double attitude adjustment not getting the job done. I wasn't paying attention.
There's a second
though.
God. There's a second though.
There is.
There's a second.
There is.
Oh,
did I get it?
Past.
I thought I got it.
Flown by Ricochet.
Straight into the pin. Referee wasting no time.
2.
What is happening? Oh, Jesus. I think he might have just torn his quad there.
That did look Vince McMahon-esque how he crumbled
really
to the ground.
Did. Just careful you don't hit the referee.
Yeah, Ricochet wisely gone to the referee here.
Dark red. God. Yeah, with the referee's leg bent under that situation was bad.
Cena just put everything behind that bat shot.
He's just going to drop it conveniently in the corner. Pumping up his shoes. Good
This is a match worthy of WrestleMania at the moment.
These little neck jabs!
I just did a full 360 with Ricochet punching him in every location.
God, the little neck jab though was uncalled for. To say the least. The crowd are into this one now, every one of them on the feet. Jesus. Oh, come on, Rick.
Arm drag, and that's dark red body damage for Ricochet. God, that were bad timing by me. God's sake, uppercut by Ricochet. Screaming at John.
Taking a little bit of a breather while John Cena gets to his feet.
This could be match of the year. John Cena and Ricochet lighting it up. He always gets done for his wrestling ability, John Cena, but he's brought it here tonight. The crowd are off their seats.
There's a reason both these men are the main champions on Raw.
Will they be the main champions though, following No Mercy? Ricochet having to contend with
that is a DDT for you right there.
And Cena with Chris Jericho.
You never know that at the end of that night, Ricochet could be joint Intercontinental and Raw champion.
He could, but will he want to cash in on John Cena and have to go through this again? I think he's waiting for the end here tonight. Ricochet, middle rope, looking for the 6. Cena's out of the way, and he's going to roll through perfectly.
For God's sake!
It was everybody's worst nightmare in the crowd here tonight, but it looks like it's going to be victory for John Cena.
Oh, fine, got it again!
Wow, what a match, and I thought Ricochet might have just had it there at the end with a middle rope, 6:30. But it's John Cena who takes the victory in one hell of a match. What does Ricochet do now with the Money in the Bank briefcase?
Oh dear!
Another weapon!
God!
This time the kendo stick being used by Chris Jericho, and he gets shots in before No Mercy pay-per-view. Unfortunately for Ricochet, I don't think he's in any state to cash in at this moment.